Hello, KounterFitt Podcast.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome back. This is Rusty.
And Angelea.
And we have a special guest on our podcast today.
Hello, everyone. My name's Alec.
His name is Alec. Now, Alec owns a business, and we're here to interview him. And he has some tips and advice for everybody that wants to start their own entrepreneurial business. All right. So, how are you doing today, Alec?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just had a big dinner.
Oh, yeah? What'd you eat?
Super burrito.
Ooh, super burrito. Nice.
Pretty big.
Well, all right. So, first question is,
What inspired you to start your business?
Probably from the first, everyone wasn't working during the pandemic. And then I just always clean my car every week or every time I seen it dirty. So then I kind of was just thinking, you know what? Why don't I try to clean other people's cars with what like materials I have already? I already had like a foam cannon, all of these stuff.
nice.
So I just thought that I would see what I can do first, and then from there I started buying more equipment. So yeah.
Nice. Well, we didn't even ask what's your business called. We didn't even ask. Sorry.
Well, basically it's a car detailing.
Mm-hmm.
It's called zautodetail.
Mm-hmm.
The Z stands for Zaragon, and it's a mix of my last name, which is Aragon, and my stepdad's, which is Ramirez.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really cool. Nice. So, well, thank you for telling us what inspired you to start your business. I'm pretty sure it was hard for everybody during the pandemic, But I mean, the next question would be like, what would you want your business to grow? Like, would you want your business to grow? Or are you comfortable where it is now?
Yeah, I mean, I would want it to grow like a lot, which would be awesome. But as of right now, full-time student, I just kind of like having it on the weekends. But eventually, once I'm done and have more time outside of school, then I'm definitely gonna put like 100% effort into it. And what else? Yeah, it's pretty. Well, I mean, I would like to stay in local area, which is the Bay Area. I would like to stay in there just because commute anywhere else is pretty crazy with traffic.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great that you're aware of your time management, having a business on the side while being a full-time student, because me and Russian, we've had that in the past.
Oh,
I mean, we still have it a little bit, but we understand the hardships of trying to juggle a side business. So that's good that you have that awareness. Also, yeah, I pretty much agree that staying local is a good idea for now, because commuting anywhere else, traffic gets really bad and it gets really expensive too. Commuting
Do you commute to school?
Yep, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh man, what are you studying in school?
Public health.
Public health?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
at first it was health science, but then I decided to do a concentration in public health.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it started from my freshman year. I took a public health class, and I grew interest in it. And basically, I just carried on through it when I changed my major from nursing.
Did you always want to do nursing? Well, I mean, hey, it's okay. I mean, it seems like you like what you're doing now, so that's good and that's important. I mean, like with all doing your school and your business, like how do you do it all by yourself? Do you have a team, or are you just soloing it right now?
That's a good transition.
Yeah, I know. Do you have a team? Or?
No. Right now, no. I did get some offers, but I had to decline them because I didn't have the clientele at the start. But eventually, a team would be awesome, because then, just doing one car a day, I don't think that's enough. But being able to do like 5 cars a day, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Especially with a team. Like by myself, I don't think that's possible. But I think with the right equipment by myself, maybe. But it's always better to have a team.
Yeah. The right equipment and the right team.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, is that like a fear that you would have, like someone kind of swindling you in your team? Like, what would you do in that situation? Yeah, like let's say I don't know. Let's say he asks you for more money.
Oh.
He doesn't really deserve it, or she.
Oh yeah.
Anybody.
I mean, that's probably something I would want to avoid from the start. So I'd probably tell him up front, like, hey, if you want to work for me, you know, each car, this is what you'll get.
Right.
And basically, if he agrees, then he can't really argue after that. Hopefully, you know, or he or she can't argue after that about what we agreed on. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, coming from like worst experience, you know, as we were talking about it, like, what have you ever had a worst experience, like, or a good experience when you're doing your business? Like, I don't know, was a customer like being like a brat with the pricing?
No, I haven't had that yet. Not yet. I hope I don't have that at all. But you know, sometimes my prices can't, you know, beat other people. But you know, people always say you're paying for quality, I guess.
Right.
So, but right now, I mean, I started pretty low, on the low side, at $75. And to me, that is pretty low. But I don't want to charge like a whole, like what people usually charge, about $300. Yeah,
That is expensive.
I didn't want to do that yet because I just bought, like, it was $100 extractor, you know, and people buy like $1,000 extractor. So
wait, you gotta rewind. What's an extractor?
oh yeah, extract.
Like,
Yeah,
do you extract like
dirt?
like
Oil?
dirt?
Yep. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's what it's called.
like for example, there's a stain on your seat for whatever reason.
Yeah, we got a lot of stain. I mean,
Yeah. The extractor would pretty much wet it up.
Oh.
And then from there you scrub it out, and then the extractor sucks out the dirt and the dirty water.
Sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's fun. Like, it's pretty satisfying too once you like actually get that stain out.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing my dad's car, and oh my goodness.
What? A lot of
As
stains.
he walks by.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty dark stains. Oh, and if you got a cream
Dark stains.
if you got a cream interior and you got some stains in there, ooh, that's gonna take some time to clean
a
up.
wrap.
Cream,
Yeah.
yeah, cream with some, you know, any type of stain on there. It's probably gonna bother you for a while.
Oh my god! I mean, like, did you like? I think you mentioned something about like it being therapeutic. Like, did you want to ask about that? Like,
Therapeutic.
yeah, like, what is it?
Yeah, no,
you
yeah.
mentioned it. Like, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
therapeutic, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, therapeutic, yeah, because I get my headphones in,
Mhm.
and I get to do what I like to do, which is cleaning the car, and then basically just like I'm at my own pace, you know. I'm in my own. I wouldn't say my own world, but I'm doing, my own pace,
Right.
and pretty much just like what I like to do. Yeah.
Yeah, no bosses, right? So
No,
that's
yeah,
cool.
that's the-
that must be
That's
the
the
great.
beauty of having
Yeah,
your own business.
that's-
Is you're your
yeah.
own boss.
That's probably the main advantage of having your own business, is being your own boss. But then at the end of the time, you kind of have to, you know, be strict on yourself too, to, you know, do the right thing, like make sure you're doing the right job for the customer.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, you can't do like a half-assed job and expect to get paid
No,
big,
yeah.
right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's why I started off low,
Mhm.
because I didn't want people to have expectations.
Right.
Because if I was charging, like what I said earlier, $300 for, like, that's like a basic clean too, and then they see the car and they're like, you know, this was $300 worth.
What was this?
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to avoid that. That's why I started low,
Mhm.
and then eventually
That's cool, man.
go up.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, well, do you have any advice for people who are trying to start their own business? especially right now, while we're having COVID around. I remember you mentioned in the beginning that a lot of people weren't working, so that was one of the reasons that inspired you to start your own business. Any advice for those out there that want to do the same?
Yeah. Start small. Don't go too crazy. I kind of have a habit of buying things, so
like an extractor.
no, yeah. But start small. I bought a steamer. A steamer is like hot air, right? And it's all condensed into this machine, and I spray it, so it blows out hot steam basically. But I didn't need that, and so I wasted.
Oh.
So yeah, because I seen on YouTube all these people with a steamer.
With a steamer, yeah, that's what I see
with a
too.
steamer and stuff. I mean, it gets the. For example, I had someone with gum in the car.
Ooh.
It'll get the gum out, but I didn't think I really needed the steam.
Right.
But yeah, like for your materials, just start small. You don't have to go too crazy, and then like what I did, charge little too. But then eventually you're gonna have to know your own worth. Once you get the experience, get to know like how long this is gonna take you to clean this car, and then from there buy the equipment that you actually need, basically.
Yeah, don't go too overboard. Like you said, don't go too overboard with that.
Yeah, because eventually you might not need it. Like the steamer that I have, I don't.
So where's the steamer now? Do you still have it?
I still have it. Yeah,
okay.
It's a McCulloch.
It's collecting dust.
It's called McCulloch steamer, and I mean, it's pretty good. I used it around the house the other day.
For like
around the carpet?
For the floor. Yeah, they have extensions, but for the cars, it's whatever. It's not like the greatest tool, but if you want to be quicker with your work, but then have good quality too. The thing that you should save up for is the extractor. I'm gonna explain it again.
Now that's the one that's expensive, right?
Well, I mean, it ranges from price, but yeah, this is the one that you should put your most money in, because this is the one that's actually gonna clean the car. It's gonna clean the deep stains inside the car, and this is the one that you should put your money towards most. Which is the extractor.
It's the reason for the befores and after pictures.
Yes, that's exactly. Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so the extractor is the most important tool that you should have. All right, whoever's listening, extractor, get it.
Yeah, extractor, or you gotta put your elbow into it, but having that, like I'm gonna say, that extractor is just amazing.
So I have one more question. What was, from what you remember, what's the hardest stain that you've taken out of a car before?
Well, like I was saying, there's definitely a lot, but I mean, I wish I could have done better with what I had. But from the before and after, it definitely looked cleaner. It was a cream interior. It wasn't my dad's car. It was another customer's car. It was in the trunk, and the stain kind of looked like an 8, but a big 8.
Ooh.
Like 8, like the number 8. Yeah, so it was all the way in the back. I was like, dang.
Someone's ass.
That was pretty dirty, yeah. But yeah, that was probably the hardest one, because like I kept going back, like looking down and looking up, and I was like, dang, I can't get this thing out.
Dang.
But yeah, I just had to drench it and.
Oh man, how long did that take?
Ooh, that was a long time, probably almost 45 minutes just for that one
stain.
For that one spot. Oh wow.
But it wasn't perfect when I finished, because I was like, dang.
Right.
I wish I had the time and the equipment, but yeah, it is what it is.
Well, hey, I mean, it seems like you're trying to push forward with your business, and that's really good. For future entrepreneurs out there, I mean, like, definitely take advice from Alec. Don't overspend on things that you don't need. And you gotta just keep on trying, So
exactly, yeah. Keep trying. From the start, people expect their business to blow up, but it's like investments, right? Yeah,
It's the same story.
it's little at a time, and then eventually it'll start kicking up. And like with investing, it's gonna go down too. So you always have to expect the ups and downs.
Oh, yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah.
Babysitter.
And I mean, like, you know, we really appreciate you being on this podcast. Again, this is our first interview with somebody, so thank you all for listening to us.
Yeah.
It really means a lot. And Alec, I mean, do you have like an Instagram link that you want to share so people could, you know, check you out?
Yeah, it was zautodetail on Instagram. Pretty much just show my work, and if you want, you know, to book anything, just go ahead and DM me, and we can set something up, and then I'll quote you, and we can go from there.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you again, Alec, for joining us. You know, and thank you, everyone. This is the KounterFitt Podcast, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Deuces.